story, and I'm like, that's...
Hello.
Hello.
The time has come,
That's
the
a
walrus
thing.
said, to speak of many games, of slams and jams and supple boys.
What did you call me?
Slams and jams.
Called you a boy.
What did you call me?
You have been referred to as a small child.
Baby boy.
Well, that was Stir asking that question.
Oh,
With
yeah?
my voice.
A wee lad.
What did you call me?
What did Yes, you call sir? me?
Slurping it like a noodle.
Oh, man. Alright. So, wow. If you have not been watching Galen's Gate lately, then you're probably going to be confused about some things that are about to happen. To get everybody sort of caught up, well, essentially what had happened is that, Gruff
One sentence. Can you sum it up in a sentence?
found a fishing buddy.
My
Yeah,
sentence.
against his will.
Someone from Cael told us to stop traitors, so I noodled a demigod.
Yeah, that's basically, that's a powerful sentence. I think the more important bit is that Bellanovan jumped into the fire with you. And that's really sweet.
That's before I almost killed my party.
Man, you are really hitting yourself with that. It's all good, man.
No, I have to keep doing it
Man.
so I make sure I don't do it again.
You almost
I
kill us
smashed
all
the opal.
one time, and it's the end of the world.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, we're supposed to be heroes. If we're all dead, we can't be heroes.
Poke nearly killed the party like 8 times. And he forgot that he did.
Yeah.
Wild.
Dyrus did kill some of the party.
He fucking did, dude.
What
Oh, yeah,
really
when
is
he
a hero?
made that bomb, right?
Oh, man. What even is heroics? Like,
That was the other one where he opened like a coffin that exploded the whole room and killed Chook.
oh, yeah, Chook died.
Was I able to wake up Hackney while we were chasing after this?
That's right. I don't know anything.
Yes. You are able to
Alright.
wake up. And remember, all of you are teleported here.
Hackney, you awaken to the sight of a giant snake collapsing to the ground, and if you perhaps look at me for information as to what the fuck, I simply just say, Gruff.
She looks to you for a moment before she lays down and curls up again.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and now we're teleported.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hackney, Bractor took off your mask and looked at your face.
I did not.
Oh, he said you was real ugly. He said you looked
can't-
like a rock that somebody had broke and then tried to glue it back together.
You're a horse. You can't talk right now.
I unhorsed, honey. Don't you sweat it.
Ugh.
He's
Well, that
messing with-
means I'm definitely not asleep, because I definitely would not have been able to imagine Ozzy saying that.
What?
Well, guys, I think you're bickering, and we kind of got teleported by super magic.
Okay.
It doesn't matter which one of
I
you's the
didn't
ugly
take your
one.
mask off. Just saying.
I
All
just
right.
know it's
I know
not
you
me.
didn't.
All right. So, here's what happens. As the magics kind of fade, you will find yourself on hallowed ground. Although there is a bit of an ominous leer to the area, a sense of foreboding, there is also a sense of welcome. Almost as if you have accepted the fear that lies just beyond each stone and tree and root and piece of dust. Up ahead, a grove of dead and decaying trees and sprouting mushrooms surround a shrine. A statue rises up from the nearby wasteland. It is not pristine, although it seems that its features are decayed by some sort of intelligence. And the fading essence of the great serpent brought low seems to feed into the roots, into the grass, and into the statue. A voice speaks.
Approach.
Well, it's not like I'm gonna say no.
All right, snake wranglers first. Let them deal with this situation. They're probably in trouble.
All right.
I'm half dead.
As you approach, with each step that you take, you feel uneasy. Not sickly, but almost as if you are about to sneeze. You know that tickling feeling? It's like that.
God damn it, I got sneeze.
I hate it when I can't sneeze. It's like a
You get
I'm
used to it if you have a beard.
getting like blue balled all the time.
I better not have to noodle this thing too.
You're gonna noodle a statue?
All right, and right there, you feel the presence of an enormous entity. Its spiritual pressure crushing down the stones and the sand and the dust. Then you feel it slightly lessen, as if a pathway is being made.
Let's squeeze on in here.
Hold my hand.
I'm not holding your hand for this.
Come on, we've been through worse than this.
Well, if things start needing to be noodled again, I'll start holding your hand.
Oh, whoops, almost sat down.
All right. As you stand before the statue, what you notice is that it seems to be made out of petrified wood, and it is clasped in hand in a stance of prayer. There is a large, kind of flowing bit of moss and funguses and other such substances that flow downward like hair and into a robe. You also notice that the light here seems to dim, kind of like into a perpetual twilight.
Is that you, Lorne? In there?
It's Lorne.
And thus the statue is given life. It begins to move on its own accord, and you feel that what you gaze upon is not some sort of automaton, but rather a vessel for the Duke of Decay, for the god of natural death, the vessel of Lorne.
So,
Roll initiative.
what makes you, what brings us down here?
He saw the show.
Your musings are not needed. I have come to the realm of the living, for you have done a great service to me. And I repay the debts of the natural world. You need not fear me, for I come in peace. My groves offer tranquility and rest. Your bodies are weakened. Your minds are weary. First, you must rest.
All right, everybody goes to sleep.
Oh boy, again.
Well,
She has narcolepsy.
When you rise It does not seem that time has passed, although you truly cannot tell within the twilight.
No effects.
Do I see Gruff has his beard again?
Yes, everyone is restored from any damage
hat?
they might have taken.
Do I have my hat?
Yes.
Oh,
Gruff, everything's back.
My glory is reclaimed. No more sun in my eyes.
How does my horn look?
Your horn is restored.
I was asking.
Oh,
Gruff.
I'm sorry.
Mhm. You look like you look nefarious.
Nefarious.
Yeah. One of them devils.
I can't
But
tell
the-
if
the
that's
good kind, I
racist
think.
or not.
I don't. It is a little, but I'm coming around.
Hold on. Did Gruff just you're one of the good ones, you?
Yeah, it was a little bit racist, I might say. Not much. Oh,
We should probably hello, thank you.
Your thanks is unnecessary. Balance must be maintained. Wounds must be healed. First, I speak to thee, servant of the green, servant of my colleague. Gaze in a rock.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you there, Lorne.
Your methods are unorthodox, fisherman, but you have maintained your faith. I dare say that it will yet be tested anew, but you have demonstrated great courage, and courage is rewarded.
And with that, he will raise his hand, and a tree will sprout. Well, I say tree, but it's a dead tree. Will sprout from the Badlands, and will grow in front of Gruff. And there are 3 different bows that are shown to him, and not bows as in shooting, but bows as in tree bows. And within each,
I actually don't know what a tree bow is.
It's I think you mean bow.
or bow, excuse me. Yeah,
I don't know what that is either.
It's like the not the knot, but the place where the branch touches the trunk, I think.
Okay.
Let me go double check, because it's good that I know.
Something like that. It's some part of the branch.
is that the thing that, like?
Oh,
swells and
a
stuff
bough
with
is
their
just a
homes?
large branch from the tree. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
in either case, the point is it's a receptacle. And in those 3, the following will be seen. The first is a seed, and that seed has the marking of a weapon on the front. The second seed is that of a piece of armor. And the third shows a laughing jackal.
Would I know that symbology from anything?
No, you would not, but you have the person to ask in front of you.
Lorne, what's going? What's all this?
I'm not even asking specifically.
I offer you 3 rewards of your choice. You may choose a weapon from those warriors of the past. You may choose armor, proper for one of your station. Or you may choose a blessing from Gaze in a Rock.
I mean, unless the weapon's a fishing rod, then I'm gonna go with the blessing on that one. But you're too kind. You didn't have to give me anything. I'd noodle that thing no matter what.
The weapon may be a tool if you so wish.
I apologize for asking, but you seem the knowledgeable type. You know what kind of fish I'm turning into?
Your body is afflicted. It is not a fish in which you turn into,
That's what I've been saying.
but rather something far worse. Your flesh is corrupted by the Aquan, by the beasts and beings that lie below the abyss, just outside the reach of my circle.
So you're a demon fish, Gruff.
Nay, it is not a demon, but something else entirely. An aberration. An abhorrent mutation.
And do I get to keep my person brain?
That is yet to be seen, fisherman. If your will is strong, perhaps. But then again, perhaps not.
Well, now that you don't think you're a fish anymore, you can't noodle your brain either.
Yeah, hold on, I'm thinking.
I guess I shouldn't talk. I'll talk later. I'll ask later.
Speak, Skinwalker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't really mind being turned into a froggy, but I assumed it's something Aquan related. I'm just hoping, like, I'm not getting worse or ain't nothing super serious wrong with me.
Your transformation is a physical malady, for it puts strain upon your mental capacity. You are a servant of the Circle of Green. You are used to many forms.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder,
fine.
what form do you wish?
I'm gonna be honest with you, honey. Like, I was real pleased with the whole frog situation, but I do slightly miss my birdie form.
Very well.
Very well. What's that mean?
He'll lift up his hand,
Oh no.
finger in his thumb.
In the shape of an L. Oh no.
And with a singular snap of his fingers, you're an Aarakocra again.
Hey. I
No
gotta
Mima
get my-
though?
However, you take on a raven's visage.
Ooh.
Is
Your
he a
beak-
man again?
Your beak is white, your feathers are black, and they have a blue streak through them.
The skies are your domain.
Oh.
Once more, Druid.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, I did miss soaring through the sky.
Also, you can
You're
be a
not a
guy
female
again if you
anymore.
want. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, he's turning back to as close to what he remembers as he can
Alright.
get.
I think I'll take the
Oh wait,
the Gailen Rock blessing on this thing.
Very well, fisherman.
And with that, the Gaze Interrock stone will start to rise up, and then it will begin to shift into thousands of forms. You see fish, lion, tiger, canine, person. It keeps going back and forth, back and forth.
Reach for the stone.
Is this like those arcade games where I have to like stop it on the right one? I reach for the stone.
What is Gruff's favorite animal?
Oh God, what is his favorite animal? You might have to come back to me. That's a tough
That's
question.
fine. I'll let you stew on it.
Am I still like blackened?
No.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lorne. Well, he's contemplating. You know, we found these things. We have a book of redacted here and the ceremonial dagger that was involved in, making that demigod corrupted. And what do you think? What do you want us to do with it?
Show these items to me.
I'll take out the book and show him the dagger.
Which book is that?
You told us it was the book of redacted. Which
Okay.
Was the, no, it's I'm typing it in here.
Okay.
It was that. A book of that.
Yay! We
Oh!
found a way to die.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Oh, right. That's that kind of redacted.
Yeah. I don't know how else to say it because
The
we
book
That
found
was
it.
how it was presented to us. to be fair.
No, that's
No,
fine.
I know what he means.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes,
Book
the
of Eye Monster with other eyes.
the
You just told us book of
yeah the
redacted.
book of radio edit. Okay. All right.
You didn't really give me another name for it.
A tome of the Watcher. I see. Such knowledge on these aberrations will prove useful, for their kind has slowly dwindled from the realm of the world.
So we should just keep it for now.
Or study it.
Guess that's keeping it. What about this dagger here?
Which one is that?
The ceremonial dagger.
Where'd you get it from?
Or the
box.
ritual dagger, sorry. The box with all the eggs.
Oh, that. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh boy. Oh, I'm rock. All right. Give me a second, please.
Were you about to say you're a rock?
I'm rock hard. Yes.
I'm
Hold
gigs
on.
in a rock.
I'm typing it out to you guys. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. I wish I could type faster, sorry.
Don't worry, it gives Sir more time to think.
Oh, he
I
picked it
wrote
already.
it down,
He picked it
yeah.
already.
Go all the way down to his roots as a young child.
The OG noodle target. The ultimate prize. The catfish.
Back in the bio. We would go down to the swamps, creeks, find good holes, and just stick our hands in them.
You just dig your hand in the hole, and usually under a log, you get a nice little big blue cat and come out under there when you turn him in. Whole thing.
And we cut them up, grow them up, you got yourself some catfish.
Yeah, and catfish always hiding under the little rocks, 'cause even it's a shame to be a fish.
I think it's more so just hiding from people like you who want to, like, eat it.
Yeah, it knows its place.
It knows to hide its face from me, for it should be ashamed.
All right.
This is the gate dagger.
And there you go, that's what it does. The Gate Dagger is a +2 dagger. Once per combat, you may cast the spell Misty Step at its minimal level. Whenever you critically hit an enemy, the above ability recharges. This weapon can be used as a skeleton key for doors, locks, and even portals, which means that you can use your thieves' tools with this weapon with increased and unforeseen effects. This weapon also has hidden powers that may activate as the story progresses.
Wow.
Hey, you found an offhand weapon.
Wow. Cool.
I'm
Wow,
assuming
this is,
you're writing that down, right?
Yeah. I'm just putting it in my my notes on the character. That's what I do with weapons instead of a notepad. Wow, this is a very interesting dagger.
Oh, we're getting daggers over here.
Use it carefully.
So, Bellanovan, do you have any idea what that hourglass did to you?
I don't know. I think I look normal now, don't I?
That's a relative term.
Your
Yes.
affliction was removed by my strength, but only just. The
That must
item that you wear at your belt is not something to be trifled with. With respect, I would like you to give it to me.
The hourglass?
Yes. I do not demand it. I only ask.
Well, I wouldn't argue with the guy, but, you're holding it, so.
Yeah. I'll say hand it over, mate.
Well, I don't really know. I guess just out of curiosity, what exactly is this black sand?
It is the cursed burden that Raquel carries with her. Its magic is potent, and although it is not inherently evil, its cost is strong and terrible. It is my hope that I may assist the little gnome, for her task is great.
I'll hand over the hourglass into or near Lorne so he can pick it up.
He will grasp the hourglass, and as he does so, it will vanish into dust.
I thank you.
Oh, so, Lorne, what was that guy doing with your aspect? And I think he's still alive, and we kind of might have to go fuck him up.
Well, first let me resolve your catfish selection. Thankfully, that was one of the ones I thought you were going to choose.
When you predict your players.
Feels amazing. All right,
I can't believe Grub
so,
got catfish.
3 things. First, you need to give me a name, or I can name it if you'd like, because now you have a paladin steed, and it is a catfish. This catfish can be ridden on land.
I'll think of a name.
All right. Number 2, your catfish has a special ability which allows him to, once per dungeon, he can start eating a random part of a wall or stone rubble and will hack up extra treasure. And the next ability that it has... here we go. The catfish, when put in a... When the catfish is submerged in the appropriately sized body of water, its size can grow so large that you and your companions can go inside of its gullet and be used as a submarine.
My God.
This will unlock underwater missions, normally not available to you.
Hell yeah, brother. I got a Moby Dick catfish Cadillac.
Finally, the tutorial is over.
I hate every part of that session. That sentence.
So it can grow.
Okay, let me go through it again. First, it just operates like a horse mount, like movement-wise, when it's on land. It actually doesn't have any detriment. Although, I will point out that if you are in areas that are arid or very hot and low moisture, you will have to moisturize your catfish. Or else he'll get sad and he'll get sick.
No!
Otherwise, you can ride him as he flops around at normal speed. his swim speed is 200 feet if you get him in water. And when put in water of sufficient size, he can grow and can act as a water vehicle of some kind, so either a boat, in case you all want to stand on top of him. But if you want to take him underwater, you can, if the water is big enough, and he'll act as a submarine.
The question is, where is he from? Is he like a fey creature?
He is specifically from the Underlake that is within Lorne's realm.
Okay.
Well, technically, he also is under the purview of Gailen, but he's one of the he's one of those overlapping avatars.
I've got a legitimate question. Is it like actually a catfish, or is
Yeah,
it like
just
a
a big ass
with
catfish.
legs?
No, it's a big ass catfish.
Oh my gosh.
So when he
that's
rides
amazing.
it, it kind of wriggles like a snake, and also shoots water out of its butt in order to go forward. So.
Well, I can do
Well, I
that.
mean, what else would it do?
I don't know what to say.
My suggested name for it was Linda, but it's up to you.
Linda.
Yeah, and that is a reference to Psychonauts, in case anybody has ever played that wonderful
Oh,
game.
the lanternfish or whatever,
Yeah.
or lungfish. I can't remember what it was.
Hello, human child. Hey, Linda, can you take me across? Good times.
What you guys think of my beak? Looks good, right? My blue and my feathers, real nice.
Oh, did you change that already? Oh, that's cool.
To be honest, you actually do look a lot better.
It really goes with your suit.
You fucked up all my hard work. I was the one that turned you into the frog.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted, mate. But I'd much rather be what I was born as.
Well, we can always just read those scrolls again.
I guess we shouldn't be having a full-on conversation here. This is my fault. We still gotta,
Please, enjoy each other's company. Life is so fleeting.
Well,
I guess you'd know, mate.
That would be a true miracle to enjoy each other's company.
Well, I
almost
guess
died 3 times this week.
I guess on that note, what do we do about the guy in the castle that was making the ritual to affect your demigod?
Oh, yes. Indeed. One moment.
He's gonna go get his body and flop it in front of us.
You need not worry of him anymore.
I hope you kill him. He had these really annoying orb things.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure the god of natural death has dealt with him as necessary. I wouldn't.
What was he trying to do? He said he was going to follow your thing to a thing, and then we were going to do the thing with him.
It would seem that his attempt at corrupting my herald is noble, I suppose, but misguided. It was in his understanding that by taking the powers of decay and reversing them, that he might have brought life to the Badlands and made a home for his people. Alas, he knows not the power that he wields. He would have given life to his people, but only as Myconids.
Who are his people? I mean, if they're looking for a place to live, we might be able to help them.
I believe that you have killed most of them.
Oh, well, then.
There are a few that yet remain upon the ship.
They're your problem now.
They are no longer on the ship.
Oh.
What
so
do
they're
you
all
wish
gone.
to happen to them?
Oh, I mean, probably kill him, right?
As you wish.
Wait.
Thanks,
Whoa,
mate.
whoa, okay.
Oh, I mean, these
That's done.
these guys are bad news, mate.
Please be careful about what you say in front of Lorne. Please. I'll be right.
He knew.
I'm gonna go get my chicken tenders. I'm gonna let you guys think about shit. I'll be right back.
No, I know it's our job was to kill them all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know,
Yeah,
Ruff
but
has
if you think about it, maybe we could have took some of them and they could have trained you how to use a leap as a bonus action.
Oh, meteor strike! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now we're
Lorne,
never
have a
gonna
meteor
know.
strike.
No, we're better off without those guys. Everybody is. I ain't worried.
Ronnie becomes an actual, like, bird stud. Because a god
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah, I gotta redraw myself to be like handsome now. I'm gonna be like a little perturbed because what I think is handsome is short and fat.
He just comes back into the town. Hello, ladies. Remember me? If you need a reminder, call.
This might be a good chance for a new voice. Forget the raspiness.
Ooh,
Let's
yeah.
see. Let's see. Hello, ladies. You've seen Ozzy around here. Oh, Ozzy's me. Oh, I've changed, aren't I?
I'm Ozzy's richer, more attractive cousin. Also,
Be careful who you diss in high school.
my name is also Ozzy.
I did that Jerry O'Connell thing.
When you noodle a demigod,
I'm back.
you still want Meteor Strike.
Back.
What? Is somebody asking for Meteor Strike?
As
No,
a
we were
joke.
saying we can't use meteor. We can't learn meteor strike anymore because Ozzy
Oh,
just
you
killed
want a
all.
You want a meteor strike? Bam, easy. Sucks
Ow.
to be Ord.
That it does.
I have another question, Lorne. You said this dagger has. I have to be careful with it. Do you know some of the bad things that can happen with it, or the adverse effects from using it?
It is a key. It depends on the lock you use it upon.
So just don't stick it in anything weird. Got it.
One should always be cautious as to what they impale.
Always use protection first.
That's a dwarven phrase too.
Show some swagger, wrap your dagger.
What it is?
Jesus.
We mine deep, and we party down.
Oh, by the way, Hackney, you might still be confused. There's a guy, I wrestled the snake. I don't know if context clues were helping with that.
Well,
It sounds like a gruff thing to do.
we both wrestled a snake together.
She looks between the both of you.
Together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
wish you
were.
would have been there. You said you'd be my fishing buddy, but still hasn't happened.
You see her shoulders slump a little.
I revived you after Belanovan dropped you off and went to go chase after Gruff.
I dropped
Ozzy
you
was
on
the
your head.
horse.
Well, it was good that he wasn't left alone.
I don't
Oh,
remember
no.
because I was
made sure-
unconscious.
I made sure they knew where you were.
Thank you.
I got told by my god to stop Gruff.
It
Well,
was that old, pal.
considering
How'd that work? Obviously well.
Hey, Lauren, how much do you know about the Matron of Fate? You guys cool?
Ugh,
Well, that answers my question.
we know of one another, yes.
Hold on, I need to translate how he would deal with, are we cool?
We have a passable relationship.
I see. So kind of like you would say hi to each other in a hallway, but like not really like talk to each other.
Yes, at God High.
You know,
At Deity High School. No,
I'm
he will not
glad-
respond to that.
I'm glad we were able to get Lorne to spill the tea about his relationship with your deity, but you know.
It really sucks when you find out your favorite celebrities aren't friends.
My God.
Lorne, I must admit, regarding most of this, I feel increasingly useless. I do not feel as though I am worthy of any real just reward. But if there is something that you could give me, if you are so kind, to make me able to assist better, some sort of means of power, I would be very grateful.
She also wants to see her nephew. She's I don't know why she's avoiding the subject, but she wants to know what her nephew's up to. Specifically, the nephew that is what's his name?
Joyminder.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh
She doesn't
man,
want- she
here we
doesn't want
go.
him here, but all right, there you go, Hackney. I figured that's what you wanted.
She feels too bad to actually ask for that.
Well, I'm feeling
What's your
extra-
alignment, Ozzy?
Ozzy? Like super neutral. Like he could go either way. You can.
I'm gonna say that was a good act.
Alrighty.
That was pretty selfless. He had no reason that had to do that. That was pretty good. What do you guys think?
That's pretty good.
I feel like it didn't cost him anything though.
Well,
I feel like
it did.
he's
It cost him
gonna
a
ask-
potential bit of treasure for the group.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
I feel like if that does happen, Ronnie's gonna be like, "Hey, so I get some out of this, right? Like you're gonna give me some."
Well, he didn't say that immediately, though.
He's thinking it.
Well,
He might think it. We'll see if it goes beyond that.
I'm gonna be honest. Ozzy may seem like a dick, but out of the things he's actually done, I haven't really seen him act. He's act good.
It's mostly just gold greedy.
Yeah.
Well, I've never said he's bad. I just know how he would think.
And he was okay genociding those people on the airship.
Yeah, he just killed all of them instantly.
To be fair, he would have done that with his own hand. If he could.
Look, I have to be really careful about how I punish you for killing people, because you guys kill a lot of people, dude. Are you serious? That's just how adventuring works.
They try and kill us first.
Look, I'm not going to get into the deep political conundrum of, should we use weapons of mass destruction? No. You said, well, you could kill them to the god of death, and he was okay with that. So, it's kind of out of his hands.
This is just like Death Note.
Shinigami.
Anyway. I'd say that's a major good act. Probably not an enforced alignment shift, but something to consider.
Alrighty. Maybe he's turning over a leaf of sorts.
But in either case, hold on, I need to process that. Because I didn't think that Hackney would ask for it herself.
Yeah, while you process, what the fuck?
Hackney, what you talking about? You're a valued member of the Gruff crew. You did all those lightning balls and the fireballs, and you did the magic missiles. And at one time, I seen you read real good.
Oh, I've seen her do some real reading, mate. It's impeccable, it is.
She twiddles with her fingers for a moment before she looks over at all of you.
Thank you very much.
Don't look at me.
It wouldn't be a team without you, Hackney.
I mean, technically it would. I mean, it would just be a team of 4.
I think you are all severely misunderrepresenting the fact that she is the thing keeping us sane and focused.
Oh shit, I did a good act. Quit. Be an asshole. Be an asshole. Be an asshole as quickly as possible. I have to maintain my neutral alignment.
Look, without Hackney, we would have devolved into a band of meaningless random bandits that just slaughter and kill without no following logic to our actions. She's our team heart and brain.
Are you just our, like, depressed guy?
You know, I was trying to be nice. You didn't have to kick me. You really didn't.
I'm sorry.
I guess we haven't really determined who's our depression unit.
Lorne will continue to watch the idle conversation.
No. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying it was rude to bring it up when I was trying to uplift people. I've repeatedly seen everything I've believed in and fought for stomped on, so, you know.
Well, I thought you could also be like the reasoning guy, not just Hackney. But then you didn't say that, so I was like, huh.
Well,
If we're being honest, everyone has pulled their weight in some way, shape, or form.
Even Ozzy.
Yes, actually.
Well, he did actually save Hackney and, well, Bractor from
Yeah.
a pit.
I'm gonna be blunt, mate. You kind of used up my potion. I feel like you owe me, but I'm gonna say since I got my birdie back, we'll call it even.
You know, we wouldn't have survived if I didn't use the potion.
He's going hard right now, dude. He's like, oh, fuck that. No. I'm selfish. I'm so selfish.
Well, I mean, I would have survived, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, everybody. It's all right.
Either way, I'm not here to gain praise, fame, or recognition for myself, which is why I don't see myself in that way. I'm here because I have a task to do, and that turned into an us task, which once Lord is complete, that is something I think we should ask him about. I didn't want to impose anyone's requests onto.
All right.
Dreamwalker. Your family is missing. Would you like to know where they can be found?
I would be very happy if you did that.
Oh boy. Here we McFucking go.
Conveniently underwater.
They're 6 feet under you.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
Fine.
God.
Fine. So what if it was underwater, Stir? You would have just shit on my serendipity?
I knew I was gonna be right, and then you were gonna take it really hard. I was like, oh fuck, I got like the gruff magic on where I can't be wrong about this.
Still rolling them 20s.
I mean, it's not underwater, but so what if it was?
You changed it.
I didn't change it.
They can be underwater. What'd be wrong with it if it were? Shut up.
Fine then, they're underwater. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Lorne will provide a vision in your mind revealing the location of your nephew. Your nephew can be found within the desert sands, locked away in a tower. Specifically, the tower has the runes depicting that of danger and warning. And then you see through your nephew's eyes as he watches from his cage. And there, you see a redacted.
It's an
Oh,
eyeball
one of
monster.
those.
Was that just for her or all of us?
For her.
You see for the first time in this very small woman, her body language changes into that of pure fury.
Oh. Hackney, you alright there?
We're going to need that. We are going to need to read that book.
Well, I still got it.
He's being held captive by one. So yes, I'll be reading that.
Oh, you want it?
Yes, please.
I'll hand it over.
Me take.
Chad is trying to figure out which planeteer each of you are. They've settled
Which
that Hackney is
planeteer?
heart.
Which planeteer?
Oh yes, that might have been before your time. Do you know what Captain Planet is?
I know of the memes, but not really.
Captain Planet is summoned by 5 teenagers, which wield these power rings. Then they're called the Planeteers, and they're fire, earth, wind, water, and heart.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. He's gonna take pollution down to 0.
What did you
He's
call
our
me?
powers magnified, and he's fighting on the planet side.
Yeah,
That guy.
that guy.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
Okay. Okay, Boomer. Thanks, chat.
I'm a boomer.
That's the opposite. If he was old enough, he'd know it.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're
Yeah,
talking
but
to me.
Technically,
and
I'm
Ronnie.
in the age range to be a boomer.
Arcadum,
No.
in the vision, do I actually know where the tower is?
Yes.
Magnifique.
So, getting to the tower will be quite the journey, because you'll have to cross the Siccan Sea, and then you'll have to travel through the desert, and a bunch of other shit. So, this will be what we call a major excursion, if you so choose to do so.
Got it.
What happened to that airship?
We'll find out when we're back, I guess.
Do you ask that in
Hey.
character?
What happened to the goddamn airship?
Not like that.
I'm sure it's still there.
Yeah, I was
mate.
like, wow, that was really hostile. Like,
Yeah, not rude.
You
Tell us about the
motherfucker.
airship, Lorne.
You're keeping secrets?
so, do you ask him?
Oh yeah.
We're a long way from home. That snake blow up that airship. I kind of lost track when I was sticking my hands up in its nose to drag it to the ground.
Ah, yes. Your vehicle.
A fetid and rotten wind will begin to blow all around Lorne, as in the distance, the airship is being dragged towards the shrine.
Ozzy waves
Nice.
at it. Oh, there it is, mates. Oh, it's a beaut, isn't it?
I don't want to be particular, but does anyone here actually know how to operate that thing?
Oh, I can fly, mate. If I can fly, I can guide something else to fly. Don't sweat it.
It's the same
I
thing as a
can
boat.
try and figure it out.
Worst case
Well-
scenario, I'll just pull it with my beasts.
There's one among us yet that has not received a reward, at least if I'm keeping track right. Bractor, surely there's something you want.
I mean, there's a lot of things I want, but no offense, I can earn my own keep on that. Lorne, we have to. We were called by a being of ancient knowledge to slay one of the most powerful, most evil wizards of all time. Do you know of what I speak?
There are many that call themselves wizards, and many more that hold evil within their hearts. Speak the name, and perhaps I can help.
Oh, I'm gonna kind of whisper, even though I know Lorne can hear me regardless. But I want to make it clear that I'm not talking to Lorne. He's talking about Tyre, right? We're talking about Tyre.
Well, it's a man of gold.
Well, yes,
Acorn.
I'm talking about Tyr. I don't think you have to whisper. I think he hears.
Tyr.
I think he hears
All
us.
right. I just wanted to make sure.
You
Well, this guy.
speak of Tyr.
Yes, a man of golden radiance. He called
Acorn.
himself. Yes, him. He told us it was our destiny, and
Acorn. The servant of the Nephilim has
Oh,
found
that's right.
a new.
did we get suckered into something?
Unfortunately, the wizard Tyr lies outside of my reach. But not his labyrinth.
Well, that's my request, because I want to keep my friends alive, and we're going to a bad place, and I wouldn't ask you to just spare them when their time comes. I get that that's against your interest, but if you have anything that can help us put this tier down, that would be my request, I suppose.
There is a way within his labyrinth, hidden beneath the waves of the sickened sea. You could travel there, and the way could be opened.
Alright, that sounds good.
I shall implant the knowledge within your mind.
Alright,
Your map has been updated.
Yay!
that's a square deal. Thank you, Duke of Decay.
You are welcome, child of Earth. Now, you have been rewarded. I have enjoyed this time with you.
Oh, that's nice of you. We appreciate you too. You seem, I'm a druid. You know that, and death is part of nature, and I do appreciate you, mate. So thanks for blessing us with your thing.
It is not often that I can listen to mortal voices.
Well,
Life
before we get,
is something I do not get to witness as much as I would like.
Well, this was a pretty singular experience for us too, mate.
well, before we all head off back to what we're doing, would I be able to ask you something in private, Lorne?
Oh my god, you gonna deny your vision, buddy?
Within your mind, Lorne will
You
speak.
didn't ask me later.
Speak. The others cannot hear us.
Since you are a god that deals a lot with death, and I wanted to ask this in private because it's probably better that my party members don't have to worry about this side for me, but my sister, and the whole reason I've come to Galen's Gate and down here, is stricken by some sort of disease, and none of the doctors in the Badlands knew anything about it. She's always stuck in bed, and she's always weak, and she'll always cough up this black blood, and I just want to know anything and find a way to cure her.
Your love for your sister. It is noble. My powers come from death, but sickness is within my grasp.
And he will forge a black apple within his hand.
Take this to her, and she shall be cured.
Thank you very much. This is a true blessing for me. I'll take the apple. Think I've been needed.
All right.
Pretty hungry, too.
It's safe to assume he's not intending to eat it as your common snack. I'd leave it be.
Lorne will then speak to everyone and say,
So, my time in this realm fades. I must return to the night. But you are very far from your home. Ask of me, and I shall take you where you wish to go.
Yeah, I guess we're going back to Galen's Gate.
With the
No.
airship. Don't
No,
forget
no.
that.
Let's
thought-
discuss.
Oh, you got the people and the nephews, and you all got people. I'll just.
No, don't
I'll
we
sit
have to
this
go
one
back
out.
to the giant airship to return the airship to the person we went to kill all those people for?
Where we go, will you take the airship with us?
If you wish for the airship to return, 'tis a simple spell.
Oh, can you clean all those like meat bodies in like that prison cabin and like all the grossness?
I don't want to. I mean, I guess it's fine to
I am
ask, but
not
he's
a
a god, not a
janitor.
maid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I
Yeah.
There you go.
and he'll snap his fingers.
Oh, thank you.
Let us not push his
Fucking-
generosity any further.
Hey, can you
Well,
like, Can you like clean it up while you're at it? It's a mess.
I don't want to just like give the boat back to the people and like, hey, here's a bunch of
Here you go!
We're gonna kill people
It's
on
just,
it.
just people flayed and hanging from their entrails, just like, what happened here?
Sorry about your airship. It's a little corpsey.
Yeah,
So-
the ship's ours.
Where are we taking it back to? The Flying City or Galen's
It's-
Gate?
I always thought
The
we were going to
question
take it
is
to the
that-
Flying City.
Technically, we could bypass a lot of things, but yeah, we could go back straight to the Flying City and then get back to Galen's that way. There's a lot of things we could do. Because we're being allowed to go anywhere, and in theory, we could bypass the whole gold reward thing if we wanted.
I'm saying we just need to regroup in Galen's Gate. We've been gone for so long, we're probably presumed to be dead at this point.
Wait, did you say gold reward? I thought the whole point of us trying to get the ship
Well,
back was so she could bypass some of
Yo,
Dampier's shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
my vote is we go back to KO. We tell that person we did everything she asked. We get paid, and then we spend our money in KO because we have a lot. And then
Well,
we go
also-
back to Gamesgate.
She was gonna
Platinum
try and help
bars.
us with, you know,
Remember, the initial reason
Barnaby.
why you did this mission for her was so that you could get access to the floating city from your own airships without having to pay absorbent fees and being denied by an asshole.
such
Yep.
as the blood or dead bodies of Barnaby Hugh.
Correct.
That's fine then. Yeah,
Which
we'll go
we would
back
have
to her.
had plenty of if you didn't ask him to fucking clean his ship. Just pointing out.
Yeah, but he wanted that like
We
on
already
the
did
weekly,
the
bro.
thing.
Can we pay you in advance? Anywho.
The god
No,
of
just me.
the god of death will blink.
Oh, can't believe I heard that. That's pretty impressive.
Well, we
Well,
just
he's a
go.
god. He blinks loudly.
We just go to Cael, right?
Yeah, I think that's the right move, mate.
That works.
It's fine with me.
I guess it's decided. I guess our destination is Cael. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks again, mate. You've been a real treat.
Don't be a stranger.
It was an honor meeting one such as yourself.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, fuck! I could have asked for a kiss.
I mean,
Yeah,
Could
I'll
have.
give you one, mate.
Cat girl girlfriend.
Mwah.
And with that,
Damon,
Lorne will
ass-
raise up his hands, and the earth will begin to tremble before his might. Each of you will begin to float off of the ground and into the space above. The airship will begin to groan under the weight of such strength. And then, Lorne will speak one last time.
Go with my blessing, adventurers. Forget not the green faith. Keep safe my realms and the realms of my followers. I wish thee fortune, and when the time of your death comes, I shall greet thee with a smiling face.
Alright.
Bye.
And with that, and boom.
I hope this guy's not mad we just showed up in his house. Especially after the fire.
Alright, you arrive once more to the Merchant's Hall.
Oi, Hackney, thank you for speaking up for me.
In the background, you hear cries from the nearby air docks as one of the ships is jettisoned out of port. And your ship is placed there instead.
Whoops.
Just once, I would like to express to my friends my affection for them without a fire or a natural disaster occurring.
We earned it.
At this point, you might as well roll with the punches, but still, you're welcome.
Also, thank you for stopping that thing. You too. It took guts to do that.
Nah. He would have done the same thing.
I did it because my god told me to stop Gruff, which
Oh.
can be interpreted in many ways, I guess.
Well, I can't disagree with wanting to stop Gruff. As for your statement, Gruff, I only hope that were I given the chance to do such a thing, that I would find myself equal.
I'm sure there's many a times you'll be able to say, "Oh no, Gruff has gone off to, wrangle another demigod. Let's help him."
Yeah, but I'm pretty hard on the lad, and this was a legitimate win.
I wonder if anybody saw it. There's a guy in the middle of nowhere.
I think maybe those Sky Knights, before they just got obliterated from existence, might have.
I think you may have killed the only witnesses.
Y'all think
guess
that problem solved, mate?
The secret rests with me.
They should probably. You should probably
me.
just kill them.
No,
Okay, done.
just Gruff. Don't just say he's the only one.
All right, you hear yelling coming from within the merchant's hall.
He said he loved me.
Yelling. I like yelling.
Remember how this was a secret mission?
Sup,
Whoops.
bitches? I'm back, and I'm a bird again. What's going on in here?
Who's he on?
Okay, as you guys walk back in, you hear yelling coming from this side, from over here. I demand to know immediately who dares jettison one of my ships from port.
Oh,
Who does this ship belong to?
Do I slap this man silly?
you can.
Speak!
Probably should.
Someone here must know. Tell me.
It was my boat.
Oh fuck.
You, I remember you and your filthy kin. I'll have you. As a mask of Lorne will appear over Barnaby's face.
To be technical, sir, a god moved our ship there.
Well, he's already gone.
He will run into his office and try to remove it.
I give a little prayer thanking Lorne.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
God,
Wow.
I didn't see that coming.
Hello.
Winky face.
I'm gonna go find the lady that we were,
Well, maybe we could ask Bagstuffer here.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm looking with him. I want to find this lady. Maybe I get to smash.
Hey, you guys are back. Nice.
Yep.
I'll go knock on this door.
Okay. All right. Oh, hold on. I have to clean up some things here. Let's move that. That's been taken care of by now.
Yeah.
No, it'd probably be more fun if it was still just burning
And
this
they
whole
say they say that room is still on fire to this very day.
All right.
Call it the Eternal Fire.
You approach the room. Enter.
Hello.
Well, I'll be. You made it back. And according to Barnaby's wailing, apparently you have the airship in tow.
Well, it's already docked,
Yep.
apparently.
How did it get docked?
A god.
We made some powerful friends along the way. Cause,
She will wink incredulously at you.
Your man was trying to summon an avatar of Lorne to well, he had good intentions, but unfortunately he was lost to madness. Also, as per your instructions to leave no survivors, we did just that. And
I
certain
see.
powerful people agreed with that.
You have done a great service. I shall see that you are rewarded. As we agreed, Here are your payments. And she will hand a satchel to the party. With a bonus. Everybody gets 2,000 gold pieces.
So much gold.
We have too much money.
No, we don't. I'm a wizard. I'm gonna use every fucking spec.
No, we have a lot of money.
We also have all that stuff to sell.
Well, like platinum bars and stuff.
Like,
I will, of course, also, I will assist your inquiries as to be considered a place of docking. I will make sure that you gain all privileges, and you have a friend in the council.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, ma'am. Genuine pleasure.
Indeed.
I just hope Barnaby doesn't, freak out now that he literally had intervention from a god.
Well, I don't know anything about this god that you speak of, but as far as I am concerned, you have my help. And while I may not be a god, I shall see that you are taken care of, too much as it is my power.
You'll be our cow god.
Alright, cool. And if anyone asks...
It's just Cael.
KO god.
Yeah, if anyone asks, we totally, it's actually too long to explain. I don't want to bore you with the details. Never mind.
Yeah, well, that's right, friendly, you Captain Stowe.
Well then, I should get my men together. We have to practice on meteor strikes.
Wait, so, yeah, before you leave, could you drop out a meteor strike?
How do you do that?
Can't hear. Leaving.
Oh, I'm sure
Shades after.
I'm sure you can ask her again sometime.
Fuck, this is
It's
the
a
way
bonus
up.
action.
That's not the right way.
Let's go through her papers.
No,
No, Gruff.
Oh, what's
Meteor
this?
Strike, meteor strike. I can't read any of it.
you just damn it.
Just look at anything that looks like something falling.
Damn it, Gruff, I know you don't respect dwarven culture, but you do not look through a dwarf's papers. That's sacred.
Nah, I apologize. I'm still learning to not only like humans.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, she trusts
I
us enough
forgive
to just
you?
leave us in our room by ourselves.
Meteor strike.
Just because we're friends doesn't mean you should look at her.
Well,
drawings
first of all, this
of a
isn't her
mind
office.
flayer.
This is just one of the offices that can be used.
Whoever's in here likes mind flayers.
Wait, when we walked in here, does anyone remember if that one guy, we said that one guy? Remember the guy that was
which-
stuffing his,
Oh, I haven't
Oh.
seen him, but he's probably dead.
Oh, this guy? Oh my god, you haven't killed yourself yet.
I waited for you to return.
I was really worried about you, friend.
I am
thought we were
okay.
gonna leave and you
In
were
our
gonna
time
jump.
apart, I have found a purpose.
What's that purpose?
I have put aside my hammer.
Oh no.
what are you doing now?
Did he become?
He
a
will then
zombie?
begin to tap dance.
God
Behold,
damn it!
I have found a new path for my life.
Damn it! I'm the gruff now, and I'm not happy about it.
Mm.
Yeah, keep it up, Mike. You're doing real good.
I hope it brings you happiness, fella.
I'm sorry, I'm very disappointed.
He should have changed his name to Dance Hammer. Wow. Okay, you went from I'm so glad you didn't kill yourself to I'm so disappointed in your life choices.
I accept his way of life. I just wow.
I wanted that man to be a killer.
I tell you one thing this world doesn't need more of. Bards.
He's probably not a bard yet. I mean, he hasn't left this hall. Probably hasn't leveled up.
Alright, he will then begin to dance his way around Hackney,
I'll give you some space.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and then around Ozzy.
go away before
He
this.
will-
Yeah, keep
He will pursue Raktor and dance around him.
I'm gonna hide
No,
behind
you would
monster.
think I'd be the worst, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm fine with revelry.
No,
He goes faster as he is going in a circle.
no. He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
make a
that-
black hole.
He will walk up to Don and will begin to dance around him and will get punched in the face.
Cast hold person on him.
Just let the man dance, and now he's unconscious.
What the fuck?
He's a song and dance man now, I guess.
No, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Everyone we know leaves.
Hey,
where'd Gailen say he was gonna be? Did he go back to Galen's Gate?
he went back to Galen's Gate a long time ago.
Gailen went back to Galen's Gate?
Yeah, he went back to his gate.
Okay, he went back to his gate.
So should we go sell some of our unnecessities to buy necessities?
Yeah, I guess.
Because do we want to talk to any of these other people here?
They were all pretty boring. I just
Unless-
wanted my money.
I mean, I could probably buy something, but I think that's something I could do in the downtime. And again, we might end up somewhere.
Or we're gonna buy our stuff here, right?
Well, this would be the
And
best
then-
place to shop. It's the
Yeah.
city of Cael.
Yeah, let's turn all those platinum bars we had into money while we're
Is
here.
it shopping time?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
just-
Oh boy! All right.
Did the airship lady give us anything? I was peeing.
Yeah, she
2,000
gave us
gold each.
2,000 gold.
Oh, 2,000. Nice.
So we have a chest of the Emerald Marquee, which is 500 gold. We have 5 platinum bars that are 5k gold each.
Just copy
We have-
paste and list it out for me in Galen's Gate chat,
Okay.
and then I
have
can start
there's a lot
calculating
of
stuff for you.
things.
That's okay.
Oh,
We have
well, I was gonna
unparalleled wealth.
We have a lot
I was
of
gonna
wealth
give
right now.
Hackney that 500 gold she put up for the forge, but I can see she's over there looking at the handsome man, so guess I'll just keep that until she
think-
gets back, of course.
I think people pick these up. If people didn't, then just disregard these two.
I picked up the sets of plate mail, but I'm wearing one.
I'm also wearing one of the plate mails.
So 2 sets for 1,000 instead of...
And then the
Somebody in
satchel.
chat will. Somebody in chat will know this. How much is a major uncommon wondrous item cost? Is that 750? Find the list.
You mean like in Verum or
And
just
then
in general?
I also have that.
Verum. Verum has a price list. I just got to remember where.
Yeah,
it
they
is.
do.
But
Oh,
I might try and find a craftsman for this mane of the flying.
750 to 1,000.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
not precise. They don't.
I'll just ask Arcadum then.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, and then-
fucking around with
No, yeah. Take your
Hackney over
time.
here. All right,
Also-
anyway. All right, get over here. None of that yet. Got shit to do.
No hanky panky in this hall.
Unfortunate.
Is anyone using that true silver blade +1 longsword, or are we selling it?
You got a good spear.
That's
Yeah,
the
I have a
silver
good
sword.
spear.
Yeah, it was when you hit with this weapon, there's a 25% chance you get the same attack again.
I can't use long swords anyway, so you know.
I'm using spears, so...
And I think my my Moro blade is still better than that.
Sell.
Well, for you, because it's.
Yeah, that's
finesse.
why I'm saying if anyone else is gonna use it, because if we're not, it's 26k.
I can
Oh.
only use simple weapons, warhammers, and battle axes.
So we're selling it. All hands on deck.
Sell.
Yep.
Aye,
I'm
sir.
good with
Yeah,
that.
go
So-
for it.
It's
Alright.
okay, Living World. That just means that you guys might get it, Smile.
No,
Oh,
we're
they-
gonna
I
melt
think-
it.
Yeah, make sure to melt it.
Can I get,
Oh,
And that
yeah,
20,
we're-
that 26 gold is from which weapon?
You said it was the true silver blade +1 longsword.
Ah,
That's
okay.
not gonna be 26 gold.
No,
No,
26k.
26K.
Put in true silver next to that so I know.
Yes, sir.
Boy, Hackney. I'll
Yes?
portion out some of the gold. I owe you this as capital from the forge.
Oh, thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It's I'm not gonna skip out on a debt to you. I'd just be rude.
All right, and is that all of your wealth?
Well, I have 775 gold.
Well, that you wish to liquidate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
that's all the stuff I've got down.
Yeah. Hold on. For me, I got a couple of questions. My Sidewinder scimitar, the +1 scimitar, or whatever. Is that attunement required?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not going to use it because I'm going to get a headband of intellect. So,
well,
can I get a?
I would say before you start making hard decisions like that, you can find anything in the city of Cael, but that's a can. So there's going to be rolls to determine availability. There's also going to be rolls to determine how much you can sell your wealth for, and things like that. So I would suggest that you don't make hard decisions on that specifically.
Just for the moment, can I get a price check on the Sidewinder scimitar?
If I recall, Sidewinder scimitar is worth 10,000 gold pieces.
Okay, that'll be at least something to keep in the barrel. Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, I might hold on to it, but I don't. Actually, does the party because I'm definitely gonna get a different magical item. Like, I just don't use the scimitar enough.
All right, so here's what I suggest you guys do. Everybody choose what items that they want to add to the pool, and then I'll be calculating how much you can sell it for. We'll be doing rolls to see like how well you sell it and stuff like that. So just get all that listed together, and then we'll go through it all together. So
I'm not selling anything really. I'm not holding anything really of value.
Can you edit the for the plate mails down to 2?
Yes, sir.
And then I don't have anything else.
All right, that's what I have that I'm going to sell if nobody objects.
Okay, the Sapphire Sovereign Spices.
Mm-hmm.
Those are market valued at 4,000 gold pieces.
Ooh, I did not expect that.
When did we get the Sapphire Sovereign Spices?
I'm pretty sure I stole them.
Yeah. He nicked those.
Oh, okay.
Actually, do I think that anybody here is going to A, deal in that, and B, know that I took them?
Well, deal in it, absolutely. Know that you took it. I mean, it's not going to be like a... Look, the only way somebody's going to know that you didn't take it is if you, like, go to the Sapphire Sovereign's trade house and try to trade it back to them because you don't have any, writ of ownership. You know what I mean? Like, don't be stupid about it and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, it's KO.
Yeah,
they have a pretty reasonable.
To answer your question, you're safe to sell it. You would have to literally be trying to fuck yourself to do it, so don't worry about it.
I'm just wondering if we
KO
need
has a whole rule system about selling things illegally. Don't
There's
be
no
dumb.
rules.
I don't think we need it for because it's not like it was a quest item or anything.
Remember that one time when we got that little thing where it's like, prepare for the moon, for within it you will find death come soon, flower of 9, rosemary, and thyme.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to collect stuff for that, don't we? Food.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to hold on to them then?
I don't know if we need it or not. I was just trying,
We
I'll let you
might
make the
only
call.
need those specific spices. I don't know if the sovereign spices are what we need, or if we need I don't even know if we need ones of quality.
Yeah.
And it's something we can always buy back if we have to.
Flower of 9 though. What the hell is that?
None of this involves fish.
Well, you don't have no fish.
It will eventually. You'll find some way.
None of this involves fish, so I feel like I'm not useful.
Like a giant snake in the sky isn't a fish, but you're like, I can noodle that. So by association, that is technically noodling a fish, so I'm going to do it anyways.
Well, no, it's just my skill set lined up with the task in hand.
I make things.
Alright, I think we're set to sell all that.
Roger.
Hokily dokily, neighborinos. First,
Except you edited it. It should be 1,000 gold on the set of silver plate mail because you reduced the amount, but not the gold amount.
Wait, what?
It should be 1,000. Oh, it says each. My bad.
Yeah.
Ignore me. I didn't see that.
Yeah. No, I'm not selling the flying. I might sell the mane of the flying for myself, but I might, see if I can craft it into something or find someone that can craft it into something.
You should probably take it off the selling list. Then.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just for stuff we're selling right now.
All right, then we're good.
we're good? All right. First things first, let's remove something off the board. 5 platinum bars. Bars and ingots do not have any chance of depreciate value because they are actually a form of currency. So you automatically start with 25,000 gold pieces. So go ahead and mark that off.
Whose sheet will that be put upon?
I'll just put it here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and let's just split it all at the end.
Yeah.
So what do we get the 25k for?
For the platinum bars because they're a form of currency.
Yes.
So you don't have any chance to lose any money on those. So go ahead and mark those off the list. And I believe you can do a mark out by putting a minus sign at each end, I think. I can't remember what the HTML is. Yeah.
Either 1 or 2 minuses.
Like this?
Nope.
Other side too.
Yeah, the other side as well.
Oh.
Da, da, da. Oh, I guess not.
Oh, weird.
All
Maybe
right.
it's 2 tildes.
I think it is. I think it is 2 tildes.
Oh,
No, that works.
Go on.
That works. That works. That's a way to differentiate anyway. Okay, so that's sold. Next, platinum coins is a form of currency, so that's added.
Oh, cutting out on us, Arcadum.
What was the other one? The platinum coins?
Platinum coins are a form of currency, so you get to keep those, 150 gold.
Yeah, the coins are currency, so they just are straight.
Yep, no loss on that. All right, next is 2 sets of silvered plate mail.
What about the chest of the Emerald Marquee?
Oh, chest of the Emerald Marquee will have to be sold, so whoever wants to sell that can make me a persuasion check to do so.
Me. It's my time to shine.
I'll go and guidance him if that's applicable. I imagine there's counters to that sort of thing.
Is it applicable?
Yeah, you can work together. You can aid and or help action and guidance and all that.
What skill we doing?
Persuasion.
I'm not good at that.
I'm a persuading man.
Yeah, that would
So
be short course bailiwick.
My thing might be bugged.
Get a
Not sure,
plus
though.
10.
Well, I have
He has expertise.
proficiency and expertise in it.
Plus 10's still a lot, but I mean, you're not far off.
Did you guidance him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled the same roll twice.
No. That's
Well,
aid. Guidance is a plus
that's-
1d4.
That's help, which I
Oh.
can help, but at a
14. Okay. Unfortunately, you are unable to generate a very good market value on the sets of silver plate mail, so you'll be able to sell both of those for 1,000 apiece. So
That's
that's
not for the
2,000, or excuse me, chest. So that's 250 gold pieces for the chest. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Note to self: invest in the glibness spell.
All right, next is 2 sets of silvered plate mail. Okay, so you have a choice. You can use persuasion to sell these, or Bractor can use his smithing tools in order to sell them to the right kind of people who will know their worth. Which would you like to do?
If I roll a good persuasion roll, I could get them for more than they're worth because I could sweet talk them.
Yeah, I'm good if you wanna do that. If you have a plus 10, you're rolling higher than my tools.
Well, maybe you don't even roll with your tools. Maybe you just like find the right people.
Would we be able to compare prices between people and then come back to whichever one we deem better?
No, because you have only so much time that you can spend in the market.
Fair enough.
If you want to go for it, Valanovan, I'm fine with that. I'll just be around to help you out.
We can trust the die.
Assisto.
Sometimes, like, you do the macro and then it just types a shit ton of stuff in your chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that happens sometimes.
Ooh, nice. Oh, also nice.
And a 28 means that you're able to find a...
He's able to roll again.
Oh, right, that's right. Go ahead, roll again. In case you get higher. Okay. You're able to find a buyer who particularly likes silver and is willing to pay you more than the market value. You gain 2,300 gold pieces for each of those silvered plate mails, giving you a total of 4,600 gold.
Ooh-wee.
What did you call me?
God, you sounded like Mr. Poopy Butthole there.
Yeah,
Mr.
that was-
Poopy Butthole.
That was the point.
Woo-wee! Oh, wow! Alright, now it's time for 4
pickle
silver
Rick.
skyblades.
Time to roll.
Alright, you can use persuasion to sell these for a heightened amount of gold. However, you will automatically be rolling at disadvantage because these weapons are made in Cael, and therefore there is not a lot of demand for them.
But if I have assist and disadvantage,
Yeah.
I just roll once.
Yeah, evens out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Me assist. Oh, that's awesome. Feels rogue, man.
Feels talky, man. I don't have proficiency or expertise in stealth, but I do have it in my lips.
You're a fast talker.
Alright,
can't sneak
that
back
is sufficient to sell them at market value. So 300 gold pieces apiece. So that's 1,200 total.
Let's get it. And then these plat pieces are just 400 gold.
Alright, a satchel of 2,000 gold. That's simply payment, so you don't sell that.
All right.
What about the satchel?
Before we do the true silver blade, I want to use my insight to try and find a real salesperson who might be, let's say, a sucker with heavy, bags of gold that might be easier to knock over, or somebody who might even be desperate. If I can,
Desperate for a weapon?
just or I guess they wouldn't be right. I had it backwards. Yeah, just to generally look for a sucker or somebody who looks like they might be willing to pay it.
And what skill are you trying to use?
Insight to kind of like peruse the sales.
I'll give you a choice. You can use Persuasion for Belanovan, or you can use Insight for Ozzy.
Well, I guess persuasion will still be better if we're having to choose one,
Yeah.
because I would only have +7.
Let my boy do his thing.
All right, I just thought I'd try and help. I wanna pull my weight,
I pulled the snake out of the sky and he talked it down.
I talked that snake down. All right, is
Fucking
there any-
roll.
Well, I was wondering if because he was talking, I didn't know if he said.
No, you're good.
Is there disadvantage rolls.
No, roll with advantage because you're probably going to be aided, and roll with guidance. Or Braktor can roll guidance.
Baba Booey. 21.
Alright, with a 21, you believe that you are able to sell the weapon at market value.
Better than losing money.
26,000.
Though I wish I was getting higher rolls so then I could dupe some people.
Okay, should we have included that 2,000 G satchel in there if that was our payment? Like we each got that 2,000.
No, it was included already.
Oh, okay. I don't
That's
want
why
to accidentally add that up.
That's why Arcadum's adding it all up.
Yeah.
But
But
wouldn't-
wait, yeah, where was that satchel from?
That was our payment for getting the airship.
That was
Oh!
2,000 each.
Oh, that's 2,000
beyond
each, my guy. Yeah. That's more than 2,000. Yeah, that'd be
Well,
five.
see.
That'd be 10,000. Okay, well, fuck.
Yeah, whenever I get something where
All right,
already
so
I just put 2,000 gold for my
all right,
own
there you go.
knowledge.
I
Well, I
adjusted.
think we already. I mean, I already added that to my character sheet. I just don't want to make sure we like double.
Oh,
check
okay.
that.
Well, in that case, I'll just. You guys can choose to add it after the fact. All right. Next
sure.
is the Sidewinder Scimitar.
Yep.
Am I scaling it?
Yeah.
It's time to scale. Why do I keep getting
All right, you were able to sell that at market value.
I keep getting
Nice.
same rolls?
Hey, look, no need to complain about a 27.
I'm not complaining. It's just that I'm surprised I've gotten like same rolls like 3 times now.
I got 4 nat ones in a row once.
All right, and the
Ooh.
Sapphire Sovereign Spices.
Wait, how did you line it out, Ronnie?
2 tildes on each side.
Oh.
Give me a good roll, my guy.
Oh, I'm even persuading these spices. I can tell them there's some dank spices.
That kush was so dank, it crashed an airship and everyone died.
23, and now I have to roll a random chance.
Now we get busted. Ooh. Oof.
That wasn't the 23. That was a 19.
Well, combined with the guidance.
4.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I was stuck on the old 23.
You're
Is
so
this
bossy.
Is this a stir system where the failure is a success?
Oh my god.
Yeah, did the merchant
Okay.
succeed?
Nothing happens, so that's going to be 4,000. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so you have from liquidating your wealth 71,200 gold pieces, and your party wealth, not counting the payment from your satchels. Would you like me to count that in this, or are you going to count that as separate?
Let's do
I
that
already
separate.
added mine in.
All right, in that case, the party gains 71,200 gold pieces.
Wow, that evenly divides.
Yep.
To 14,240.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, there are a number of things that we can do. You can attempt to purchase items that do particular things, and we can roll to see if you can find something from my various loot tables that are available in the Flying City of Cael. You can also have something commissioned to be made. You can also peruse various upgrades that you can purchase for Galen's Gate while you're here. There are a lot of options and a lot of things to think about. So please, feel free to think about it. When I say that you can shop for things that do particular things, that means you can search for basically you can fill out 3 categories. Weapon type, like weapon or helmet or whatever. A specific effect, like additional intelligence. And then a third effect, which is like a story mechanic, like blessed by a certain god or is from a particular region, things like that. And then I will search through my various loot tables. We'll roll if you can find it. And then there you go. Don't worry about time, because I've done this so much, I can do much of it in my head, so don't worry about it.
Well, while people are thinking, can I look at my star map?
Sure thing.
How many, the time we have left, how many shots at the old loot table does that afford us?
Well, each time you guys do a complete round robin of searching the city markets for the thing that you want to buy, it will count as 1 day passing.
Okay, fair enough.
So, the first day you spent was selling everything. And then the next day, and then each day will be each of you looking for a particular item that you want to buy.
Do we all just like follow each other around like a group of schoolgirls shopping in a mall? Like, what are you gonna get? Oh my god, that's gonna look great on you. It's
mean,
my turn tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you're not just typing in sword on Amazon.
No, I know, but what I'm talking about is it's a 1 day pass for each round, so it's not like we're all just getting stuff done on 1 day, like going our separate ways.
No.
No. I think you misunderstand.
One
No.
per day.
No. Each of you get to look for one item, and then each rotation of each of you counts as 1 day.
Oh, I see.
So basically, as a
someone-
party, you get to search for 5 items, and then there you go.
And specifically, the type of item. We can't just say weapon. We have to narrow it down to like one specific.
You don't have
type,
to.
Like
So,
okay.
type of item, specific effect. Here, I'm typing up this for you. Specific effect, and story-based trait. Let's call it that. There you go.
I want to find someone who can properly diagnose my squid arm.
You literally got it diagnosed by a god.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to
You
ask
could
him to
more
kill me.
accurately do
He already
it for
gave
my...
me a catfish.
He had already given me a cat.
You're literally becoming Aaron.
What if
Nah,
I
Aaron's a
instead
dick.
wanted to buy materials to make my own thing? I assume, like, what's your estimate time for me crafting a +1 weapon?
All right, so commissioning an item to be made, and that includes if you were to make it yourself. Those fall under the same rules. It just depends on how expensive the item is and how much time you want to spend. The biggest hit to you for crafting is time.
Yeah, I assume it's going to take at least like a couple weeks.
Is there good mage armor available? Like something that I could use.
I will
either
tell
light
you
or
right
even
now,
medium? Yeah?
we will be dipping into the thousands of items that I have created for 7 years. Don't worry about it. If you want something, I probably have it. So don't worry about it.
Alright, I'm done.
'Cause right now my AC is just horrible.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be ready.
Oh man, that'd be so cool. I at one point had I had a leather armor specifically made for wizards that they could wear, and it gave you lots of nice spell benefits. That was so cool.
I don't even know what to get, to be honest.
Sean, you probably know more about D&D than all of us, honestly. What do you think I should get?
The thing about this is
Effect help.
You shouldn't think in terms of specific items. You should think of just something that you're trying to accomplish, like extra wisdom if you wanted your spells to boost in DC. That's perfectly fine. But you could also search for something that would like give your summons extra potency or something similar to that. The best thing I would say is just, be creative. So
I'm
just
creative.
think about what you want and ask.
Want a 10-inch.
Well, I mean, who doesn't?
Me?
Also, I'm gonna have a second search, so I'm gonna want to spend another day here.
You can't.
Unless-
You're just gonna waste our searches, man.
Yeah, man. Dude,
That's
I'm.
crazy.
I need a
So,
fucking 15,000 gold fishing rod.
Bro,
would
you
be
already
fine.
you already talked to a god, man.
Yeah, but he gave me the catfish.
I would be fine spending a
You
second.
can give your catfish some barding, actually. That would be a worthy investment.
Okay, 3 days.
I imagine Stir going to like get something like that commission. Excuse me, sir. I understand you make armor for hearses. Could you make me some armor for my land catfish? I think I misheard you. What? No, you didn't misheard me. You're just stupid. Make my shit.
I don't know what to get.
Look for a fishing rod.
This is probably one of those questions you can't answer. But is Illuminous Everlight still alive, Jeremy?
Yes, he is.
Did he completely lose his marbles?
Yeah, especially since he got senile. And now he has dementia, so he forgets about the things he just narrated.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, actually.
Poor Illuminous Everlight. All he wanted to do was be a hero.
Who's a luminous Everlight?
It's an old NPC. He's a paladin who who narrated everything that he saw and did, like out loud. So like if you approached him, he'd be like, "A luminous everlight gazed upon the strange tiefling man that approached him, noticing that his horns were slightly askew. Illuminus ignored it and then greeted the man. 'Hello,' he said."
I'm gonna punch him.
You're not including all
To
the
clarify, guys, when we got like that bonus reward from the captain, was that 2,000 for everyone or 2,000 to split?
everyone.
Everyone.
Awesome. Okay, I didn't put that in my sheet wrong. I was worried.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I can use any of my old songs when I used to do these rolls. Can't play them on stream, I don't think. So let's do.
Sorry, a lot of mine are wishy-washy.
No, that's fine.
There have been far worse, believe me.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm about to type one.
I almost don't know what to ask, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what to get, really.
Oh, wait, maybe something that's good against Watchers would be a good idea. If we have a third day, I'll do something specifically for that, because fuck you. Give me my nephew back.
Okay. Are we ready for the first round?
I mean, I'm still.
Oh,
thinking,
Shore4 hasn't thought of anything? Alright, that's fine.
I mean, you could
I'm
go
just
through a
gonna-
round if I can't think of anything.
I'm gonna just keep on adding some just in case we do more days.
You don't want anything for yourself, also you can get something for the city.
I know. I want to get a botany garden.
Oh, I was gonna say a master bathroom
I'm gonna keep a separate note.
or a masseuse.
A masseuse.
Yeah, Cael
mean-
sells people, I'm pretty sure.
Probably, but also probably not in the way you mean.
Alright. Up first we have a Warhammer or Battle Axe. Okay, Combat Cleric. A Savanic Blessing.
I know you can admit that if that's obviously gonna. Ooh, hello, rolls.
Alright, Tier Break.
Hello, thing I can't afford.
Oh my god, Villanova, you could be the loan shark. When you can afford this.
Wait, I could be the Lorne shark to afford this?
The Lorne shark.
the loan shark. So you let him borrow some money.
Oh,
He
and then
pays
I
you back
can make
double.
yeah, interest.
Then he has to do whatever you want.
No, he's playing Price is Right.
What? No, that was Majora's Mask.
No, on the stream,
Oh, is he?
had it muted, but
I didn't notice.
Okay. Next is Stirs. Okay. Alright, so that's a service. Let's see if you can find them. Let me use my service options. You're unable to find anyone that would have known more than Lorne.
go figure.
But he finds he finds a quack that tries to sell him herbs.
Okay, and then
Oh, this is what you need.
mage armor.
We did know that we could cut it off.
Yeah, but that was kind of contingent on having that
regeneration.
regeneration
Oh
that we don't have anymore.
Maybe I could lose an arm.
Hey man, you should have cut off your tentacle when we were fighting the demigod, and then he would have just regrown your arms because he wouldn't have known.
Yeah, true.
Lord, I just want to be honest with you, sir. I cut off my arm in the hopes that you would regrow it. Lord's just like, it would appear that you have bamboozled me. Well done.
I mean, like, how much does a potion of regeneration even cost?
5
no! A
grand.
lot.
Regeneration's like a 7th level spell.
It was 5,000.
All right, that's driving me crazy. Give me something else here. Not that. You know what? This is for me, so I don't even care. I'm gonna listen to some fucking metal. Metal me up, brother. Because I need to think. You know what? Yeah, Bustin's good.
Is Bustin metal though?
No, it's not, but Bustin makes me feel good.
That's true. And now I can delete a bunch of stuff in my notepad.
I will be right back. I put it on my token, but I think that makes a chat in the channel.
Freaky
Let's see. Ring. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see if you can even find that.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. The first one. All right.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back to the clittering and clattering of the keyboard.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
Laughs. I'm in.
Okay. I got your first days.
Nice.
What did you call me?
What did you call me?
What did I call you?
A good friend.
I mean, we earned a vacation. Let's just do some shopping.
That's what we're doing now.
All right, here we go.
Shopping spree.
There are your options.
I found the cutest.
All right, I'll read them out for chat. The first is Thunder Giantbane. Is a +1 warhammer that deals 2d6 extra thunder damage. Whenever you would cast a cleric spell, you are healed for your Constitution modifier. The cost is 10,500 gold pieces.
Fucking bot.
Lesser Avarice Robes has a constant mage armor on it, and whenever you would cast a conjuration or transmutation spell, you gain 10 gold per spell level. This may only be used in true combat. What that means is you can only use it in combat and only when you are truly under threat. So no Darkest Dungeon shenanigans. Wand of Refuge allows cure spells to be cast at 15 feet instead of touch. Whenever you would restore hit points, the target gains an additional amount of hit points equal to your faith score, which if you equip that, that's a +3. Cost is 15,000. Clockwork Band, whenever it is an odd round, in terms of round count, you take 5 less damage from the first source that damages you. Whenever it is an even round, you deal 5 additional damage from the first source you use. Cost of 9,500 gold pieces.
I will purchase that hammer.
Okay.
That's a dirty hammer.
You're a dirty boy.
Would it be rude of me to attempt to haggle?
That might just end up not selling you it.
You can attempt to haggle. That's fine.
I'm going to attempt a persuasion check to see if I can haggle him. And
Would you be able to ask me?
No, because this is his item.
Nah. All right. And I might use my luck on it. I'm definitely using my luck on it. That's a bit better. 18 to attempt to haggle it down.
The price increases by 2,000 gold pieces.
This is bullshit. I saw same thing. 20 feet away. Much cheaper. We're doing a day 2.
Yeah.
I'd be for doing a day 2.
Man, I
Yeah,
am
I'm good for a day 2.
I am out
Let's
of
just do like
practice.
6 days.
Took me fucking 15 minutes to generate those. Fuck.
I'm gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna change my day 2.
I mean, it's not as hard as you think. It's just fucking remembering them. That's all. But typing them out and all that. All right. So you're buying yours, Sean? Will you be searching for a second item?
Yes, if we're taking a second day.
Yeah.
Oakley dokley. Post your day 2s for me.
I think all of mine are in one post, but I'll put it in the same place for you.
Yeah, I'll copy that down.
Might actually change what I was planning for day 2 because I need armor bad.
Are you actually interested in those, and how far off are you?
Hmm?
Are you actually interested in those robes, or?
I'm not totally sure if I am because I'm looking into how many spells of those types I actually cast, and
Okay.
it's not a lot. So I wouldn't really be getting like the full benefit of it.
If we search another day and we let it pass, is there a reasonable chance that we would be able to go back and locate the original day 1 item, or does the ship sail as soon as the day passes?
I might actually ask if Ozzy even wants that.
Well, I'm sorry. What was the question? Sorry, I was dealing with problems on
Um,
my side.
Other than just like coming back and finding like, yep, yeah, sorry, it's sold. As soon as the day passes, does someone remember well enough where the item was found, or do they have
Oh,
to
you're
spend
asking me,
another
do you
day
lose your
searching for
choice?
it?
Okay.
Yes.
If you go on to the next day, then that item has a percentage chance of disappearing from the market.
Okay.
So
So
it's not a guaranteed loss, but if you don't buy it when it's available, then
someone
that's
else.
yeah.
I'm gonna ask Ozzy. Is Ronnie here?
He is.
Would Ozzy want the Lesser Avarice robes? Would they get anything from them? Because I know that you cast Conjuration and Transmutation spells way more than I do.
Oh, let me look. Oh gosh, I'm not sure which mine are. Oh, Conjuration. I do a lot of that.
Yeah,
Plus,
10
exactly.
gold per spell level. I don't know. It's like 20,
Well,
30
yeah.
gold.
The other thing is,
It's the
that
mage
might
armor
be-
that's the biggest thing. It's just like a
Yeah.
tiny thing that could offset it.
Well, if we're
Oh,
going
mage
by the
armor.
same rules as Pathfinder had, that mage armor would also apply to your animal form. I mean, that's a Jeremy question if it still does. but-
Negative.
Okay, never mind.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't even know what mage armor does.
Set your
It just
AC.
gives you-
Yep.
It works like armor does.
It makes your AC 13 plus your dexterity modifier.
Oh, mine's already pretty decent for a druid.
All right, you're fine then.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, you're fine. You're just like the only person I think that would actually be able to get much from that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Conjuration's definitely my bag, baby.
It pays for itself after
3 years or
what,
so.
like 1,000 spells. No, never mind. I'm dumb.
I
Like
conjure.
10,000.
Short rest. I conjure. Short rest?
No, he said specifically he couldn't do that.
Oh, yeah. True
It
combat.
has to be true combat.
Like your
I'll fight you.
like the spell gain on
But-
scholars.
If we're
Mana.
really looking at it, isn't life a combat scenario?
Oh my god.
There you go.
I don't-
What about you, Shore 4?
No.
You could look for barding.
You think
What?
what?
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm sorry.
Stir?
Are you looking for something?
Not in particular.
Oh,
Oh,
you could help
Yeah,
me.
Well, you
for
wanted
something.
to look for the botanical garden on a day 2, right?
no, day 2,
Or the
honestly,
main with
I
the
switched
find?
it. Yeah, the main with the flying.
See what you can commission. For
Oh,
that.
okay. So just
Hey,
type in flying crafting. For
Oh,
me.
I just type it in right now?
Yeah. Because it just
Building
helps me from
bricks.
having to scroll and all that.
Yes, sir.
What is the point of Flindcraft?
In Flindcraft.
All right, here we go.
Brown bricks in Flindcraft.
I can
First,
see
let's
why
roll
all
to
the
see if the
adventurers-
items lose their availability.
I can see why all the adventurers are playing Flindcraft.
Oh, look, free mage armor.
Oh, they're all still there. Look at that. Good shit. Okay.
That would be a failure because the item failed to go away.
Oh my god.
That's true.
He's just making fun of himself at this point.
You don't understand, Ronnie.
I don't understand Ronnie. You're right.
That clockwork band is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
look at that. Take 5 less from the
I think
first
you
sword.
misunderstood what story effect means, Ronnie.
Did I? Yeah, what is...
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure I did.
So, type is what type of item it is. The effect is what
Mhm.
mechanical effect it might have, and story effect is what, like, trait it might have. Like, is it blessed by a god? Is it from a specific region? You know, something that'll help me narrow down the field more. Story effect,
okay.
I'm a druid who's bad at nature checks is not really applicable.
Like bird.
Can I
like-
say something like Lorne? It was blessed by Lorne, and he kind of helped me find it because he's
Sure.
so nice.
Sure, Lorne based, got it. Alright. Let's see what we got.
Because I'm thinking Ozzy's actually gonna start praying to that guy because he was just so impressed. He'd never seen a god before properly. He's like,
You've
wow.
seen Gruff every day.
Oh my god. Okay. That's 2 tier breaks.
Is Lorne is Green Pantheon, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, yeah, it's perfect for me then.
I'm not gonna be able to afford this fucking shield, am I?
Well,
I mean,
it's Ronnie's item.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it a shield?
No,
No,
it's,
no.
You said
You were before me. I thought I
I'm-
was before
I
you.
have. I don't understand Ronnie.
It's gonna be a good item. That's for sure.
Alright, let's go see if I have its art.
Oh, it's got art.
Ooh. Our Father who art in heaven.
Lord and Father who art in heaven.
Our Father who slams in heaven. Hallowed be the jam.
I wanted to go shopping for a fishing buddy.
Sorry.
You find like a stableman to take care of your giant catfish and carry your chum.
I like to think the catfish, since it can grow, it should be able to shrink and fit in his pocket.
I'd
No,
like
that would
to
just
think
be
that
ridiculous.
the world around us is ending because of dragons killing everyone and we're just shopping.
I mean, you gotta shop. You
There's a
can't-
there's a Wendigo in that one spot.
Well, it's like that speech from Men in Black. There's always a Tarkelian cruiser ready to destroy the planet.
I more so mean the living world,
Jesus
the actual
Christ.
dragon that's killing everyone.
Yep, just sand gear.
Yeah, but we're above the dragon.
No, you're not.
Literally.
Shut up, Jeremy.
Got you.
Yeah, I got him.
Alright, let's type up this bad boy.
Oh, I want a good boy.
Oh god.
Oh, Lord. Ah.
BRB.
I'll get this millennial slang.
Sweet Jesus. Okay. Next is Sean's. Which is that. So.
Magical weapon means that I can now start using my Forge Blessing on my armor. Which means I'm gonna have
Okay,
nice
that's done.
21 AC.
Fishing rod. I think I have 12 of those, so let's roll and see if we get lucky.
I hate that I can't even like call you out on that because I know it's fucking true.
Do you guys think we're gonna go through for a third day?
We could.
I would be okay with that.
How soon did we need to get back to Gailen's? Does anyone remember that time frame?
I don't think we're
I
long
think
past that.
Yeah.
We had 8 days.
We were gone for like a month.
Were we? I don't think we were gone for a month.
I kept track of time a little bit more because it was gonna be a month for me to turn into a gross fish, and it's been about 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a little bit better.
I'd say a little less than 2 weeks, but now that we're spending time here, it's somewhere around there.
Fucking rough. Why is it always the human that gets like some sort of corruption that slowly changes them over time? This just
Because they're fucking boring and they need to corrupt themselves to spice it up. I probably shouldn't talk.
Ozzy got pretty corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he fixed himself.
I'm actually kind of corrupted in a different way. No.
Oh yeah, sometime during all this, I bring my owl back. My poor baby. I got zapped.
And I prepare hold person.
No.
That's all you have.
It's not all I have, but it was the most useful. I got wall spells now. I love me some walls.
I have a pretty cool idea with what I'm gonna do. Conjure Fae. Nothing like OP, but something that'll be pretty neat.
I think if we stay for a third day, I'm gonna look specifically for medium armor. Because next level, I'm gonna be dipping into Inca Cleric. Yeah. Just one.
Did you decide you're still doing nature domain?
I'm probably doing it out of principle and flavor.
I know Inca's nature, healing, and or life, and what's the other one? I think balance.
Let me look.
Actually, I think nature cleric gives you proficiency with heavy armor as well. It's
It
just
does, but I
probably
am
way
I
down.
am not able to lift it. That was a mistake that I made at the beginning of the campaign because I totally forgot that there was a strength requirement, and I was just sitting here like, yeah, I can just do that and get heavy armor, not have to worry about it. And then I'm like, oh wait,
Yeah.
oh no. So it's medium armor for me. Unless I can find heavy armor without a strength requirement, I could try that. I might actually try and find that, actually, for the third day, because I can't use my scale mail until I go cleric anyway.
Okay, and now we have flying to crafting. Alright, shore 4. What did you
The
want it to
fuck?
do? Like, what do you want to use it on? Armor? Weapon?
Get yourself an incredible
Trevor.
leather sword.
What happened?
Shore 4, what kind of item do you want to have made with your Bane of the Blind?
Like in terms of like effects, or in terms of like
What kind of item? Do you want it to be
dish?
armor, weapon, utility?
Probably armor.
Armor, okay.
Or what kind of utility is there?
Like boots. stuff like that.
Oh, just
Basically,
armor.
basically anything it is in armor weapons. Okay.
Oh, boot it up.
Get a sword made out of leather.
I assume it would be like a whip.
I mean, yes, but that's
Oh yeah,
That's
let me
not
grab
as
my whip
amusing.
real fast.
Underwear made out of a whip.
Whips have finesse.
they do. Whips are an underrated weapon.
And then it hit people with sneak attack from range.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick to nature cleric, not just for the flavor, but if I can find me some mithril plate mail, I'll be super happy.
All dry. Dwarf goes in the boot.
Hey chat, what in your opinion is the best class?
Oh my god.
I know full well what I'm doing.
Math class.
It's fucking cleric. Obviously.
Uh,
I know I'm not chat, but
it's paladin.
Me personally, I really love my bards.
Hoggly dopely. And we're done.
All right, day 3.
It's not day 3 yet.
You're day 3.
Thank you.
Yeah. I recognized it. I noticed.
I'm more of a day 4.
First is Ronnie's item, because it got tier broken, so I'll post it separately. That's what it looks like.
ooh, ooh, baby.
Spells that deal damage.
That's amazing!
And these are the others.
That's a triple.
Okay. All right, I'll read it out for chat room. Let's see. The item Ronnie found was the Wasting Warden. It looks like this. It is... Oh, I didn't type this down, but it's a rod. You hold it in your offhand. All spells that deal damage deal an additional 2d6 poison damage. This only applies once per spell, but it may also apply to cantrips. The wielder has advantage on fear saving throws. Whenever this wielder would deal damage to a creature affected by a fear effect, they are dealt an additional 2d10 necrotic damage, and the wielder is healed equal to the amount dealt. If the wielder is a druid, they gain an additional 1st, 2nd, and 3rd level spell slot per day to their allotment. The cost is 33,550 gold. All right. Next is Cathedral Bulwark, which is a +1 shield. Whenever a spell attack would roll a 1 against the wielder, the attack is reversed on the caster if the target is applicable. Whenever the wielder would roll a 20 on a saving throw against a spell effect, the spell may be reflected back against the caster if they are an applicable target. Should both of the above occur on the same spell, the caster rolls their saving throw with disadvantage. It has a 19,000 gold piece cost. Next is a fishing rod called Jackie's Lucky Dangler. +1 quarterstaff. When this weapon is used as a fishing rod, loot tables are increased to the next tier automatically. And whenever an enemy is critically hit by this weapon, roll a 1d6, and it has a rolling table that does various things. Cost is 12,400 gold pieces. Next is the Balancing Staff. Whenever you would cast a spell to heal, your next spell deals additional damage equal to the spell level. And whenever you would cast a spell to harm, your next spell heals an additional amount of damage equal to the spell level. Choose one spell. That spell is always cast at 1 level higher, although there are choices that I won't let you choose. The cost is 16,700 gold pieces. Hunter's Veil, which is the item that Chorefor can have crafted out of the Flying's hide, is a +2 leather armor. Whenever you would move into an enemy's threatened area, you gain a +2 to damage against that enemy for your first attack against them, and you gain the Charger feat. Cost is 7,900 gold pieces, as well as the flying mane.
Can I ask for a
Very
clarification?
Sure.
When you say the next spell heals, does it heal me? Do I choose who it heals?
It's
Does
whoever,
it heal who I target?
if it's a spell that heals.
Oh, okay. So, well, I mean, okay. So hypothetically, I cast a spell to harm, and it says the next spell heals.
Well,
Oh.
the next time you cast a healing spell, it heals.
Oh.
Yeah, you go back
I'm
and
a
forth.
Wizard.
You go
I
back
don't
and forth.
get healing spells.
Well,
oh man.
That's not terrible. It's just that you'd get more use out of it once you start taking cleric levels.
Oh wait, no, wait, you're right. That's actually true. So this is not totally worse. This is actually still pretty good. This is okay. I'm gonna get
just the choose one spell and it's cast one higher. I mean, that's
that. Even
that alone is good.
If I get the veil and the ring, am I able to wear both of them, or can you only have so many magic items?
You can only have so many magic items attuned to you, and both of them will take attunement. But stream games follow a milestone-based attunement system, so you have 3 attunement slots right now.
Oh,
And,
is it equal to our faith or just
Or
coincidental?
excuse me, 2. You have 2. You have 2 attunement slots right now.
okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. Does the
How
Morrow
much
Blade?
gold are we?
use
You're
an
almost to
attunement
3.
slot?
How much gold are we working with right now?
Well, we all have our individual gold.
It's
Which
whatever.
is...
It's whatever you already had, plus 14,240.
Yeah, like okay, so I'm just gonna lay it on the table. Really want the Wasting Warden. Is that a wand or a staff? Like one-handed,
Wand.
two-handed?
He said it
An
was a
offhand.
wand. You hold it in
Okay.
one hand.
Yeah, specifically, it's a
No, he
rod.
said a rod.
But
Rod.
essentially, it's an offhand item that takes up a hand.
Okay. It's almost
Does,
Go ahead.
does that first bit count on magic stone, like the magic stones you make?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, when you say once per spell, is like, let's say I make 3 magic stones in my hand. I imagine it would be the first one deals.
No, it's each one. It's each one.
Each one.
Because I mean, unless you fire more than one in a single round, that's what that means.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so once per round.
No,
I
once per
imagine.
spell. I mean, I know
Oh.
technically you conjure them and then you can fire them, but
Mhm.
that's fine. You want to use magic stone and make it not shit. I don't care.
Okay. Well, the thing is, okay, how much money does everybody have? I have to start borrowing money.
Well,
I
I'm
am-
buying the leather armor.
Okay.
I'm not interested in the shield, so I can put some money up for you. I can throw in about
And that'll probably, and also just so you guys know, that'll be the last day I roll today, or for this session.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Let me get you my actual
Everybody buy what you want. Tell me what you have left, and I'll see if I can borrow enough to get mine. And if I can't, then that's just how life is gonna go. Unless Arcadum, is there anybody in KO that looks especially attracted to birds that perhaps I could sell my services to?
I mean,
Oh my.
if you really want to do that, you could, but it's not going to be a lot of gold.
Yeah, probably not. I'm not gonna get 17 grand out of a
No.
bird fetishist.
No,
I don't know, that furry money.
I mean,
I
I-
can contribute about 6,500 to you.
I have 6,904. I'll gladly hand to you if you need it.
no chat.
See.
He did not call my items vendor trash.
Did you say 6,900?
No.
Uh,
694.
Sean said.
Oh,
How much did you say, Sean?
I can put that in chat.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to bully anybody out of their items. You know
I'll,
that right off.
Well, I already bought the hammer, but I can
Okay.
kick up 6,500 for you.
65. Okay.
let me look at what you're saying.
And Shore 4 is buying. What are you buying Shore 4?
The veil.
The veil.
Oh wait, that's actually.
Hmm.
I'm reading. I'm reading through what the effective your thing does.
Oh yeah.
So,
So between Surefour and Gruff, if they would be willing to give it, do you have a total of 10,000 between you to loan
I have a
Ozzy?
lot, but I want to roll again for another day.
He's
Okay.
not rolling anymore.
This is the
I know.
last day.
So
for the
that's what I'm saying.
session, not for like ever.
Oh, yeah, for the session.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I don't want to
Okay.
Spend
contribute
too
money
much.
when I don't know if I'm getting another thing.
Me too.
Um,
Unless you sign a deal with me.
Oh my god, here we go.
How much
It
do you
already
have total?
happened. Here it comes.
Yeah, how much do you have? I'll sign a deal with you.
I have 9.1k.
9-1.
Maybe I'll make it worth your while. Maybe I won't.
So then I would only need about 900.
I'm giving you 694 if you didn't
Yeah,
count already.
I'm counting that.
Okay.
Plus
To be
694
honest, your
plus.
thing is so good that I wouldn't mind
100.
missing out on mine to give you it. Because it would benefit us the most, probably.
And we could share it.
You're a druid. It better suits you. It's alright.
Let's
Additional
I
see.
gave
spell
more by
slots is hard
having
to
you have
beat.
that.
Hold on. Let me look at my thing again. Okay, so we have 33,500.
I'll just
That's only
You owe me
725 left.
really good.
I actually have 725 left. Come on, Gruff, loan me 725, and I'll make a deal with.
You haven't even heard what the deal is yet.
That makes it more valuable to you, doesn't it?
So it sounds like you guys have pretty much made your decisions right now, yeah?
Well, Stir and Surefour want to do another day, so I guess not.
Well, that's
I mean,
what that's what I mean. Like, if they
We
want to
can
do
do it on
another
next
day,
session.
then I'll have to do it again. Okay. In that case, I will call that session. I will call this session done for tonight.
Oh, we're in the car. We're driving around.
Yeah, you
we're
guys-
stripping through.
Whee!
You're skirting.
Oh man, so much fucking damage.
Can you say damage output?
I mean, I now do 2d8 and 2d6. Feels pretty good, man.
Okay. Well, then I'll call tonight's session there, and then, man, what am I gonna do tonight? I'm not really tired. I'm probably gonna play some more of that Legend of the Keepers. That game is fun. Holy fuck. I'm gonna do that, I think. Alright, so everybody go ahead and, just lock in how much money you have, and then we'll pick up where we left off.
I'm locked in. I made it all
Yeah,
settled
it's on my
I think.
character sheet.
All right.
Alright, well, thanks a lot for watching, chat room. Thanks a lot for playing, guys. I'll see you guys next time
Good one.
on Galen's Gate.
Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye.
Forever. What did you call me?
Have a good day. Now what? You said you might do the racial feat review? Oh, I don't have enough energy for that. I'll probably do that tomorrow before yeah. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But yeah, I think I'm going to play some Legend of the Keepers. I was really having fun. I don't know, there's not really that much left to play. Oh, you want me to link Lorne's theme? Sure, I can do that for you. All right. Well, first let me do this. Let me save everything. Close everything. Here you go. Here's Lorne's theme. Enjoy. And, yeah. I'll stop stream and then I'll restart it, so that way the VODs are separated. So I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.